in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys two different variations of the build. All right, both get sharp Hall of Fame shooting and finishing badges. All right, they both get Hall of Fame shooting and finishing badges, and they're called a slasher, and you're able to momentum, speed boost, curry slot, all that good stuff in both variations of the build. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Again, now let's get right to the video. Now, position, you're gonna make it a point guard, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter. All right. The pie chart you're gonna want to choose is the blue and green, not the third one with a little bit more finishing that I usually use, but the regular blue and green half and half. All right. Physical profile pie chart, you're gonna choose the very first one. All right. Now, attributes. All right, this is where I'm gonna show two different variations of the build. The height, weight, wingspan, they're all the same on both versions, but the attributes are what's different. All right, now look, close shot all the way, driving layup all the way, driving dunk all the way, standing dunk all the way, and post hook all the way. All right, this is basically one of the key parts. Basically one variation of this build has a lot more finishing and no defense, but the other variation has a little bit less finishing, but it has defense. All right, so that's basically the key factor in the two different variations of the build. But I'm gonna finish with this one, and I'm gonna show you the other one after this. All right, mid-range, you're gonna put that to an 83. 3-point, you're gonna put that to an 81. 3-point to an 83, so you get those 16 shooting badges. All right, pass accuracy all the way up, ball handling all the way up, and then post moves, you're gonna put that at 35, so you get those 13 playmaking badges. All right, now perimeter defense, you're gonna put that all the way up to a 75. Lateral quickness all the way up to a 74. Go down to defensive rebound, put that all the way up to a 63, and then steals, you're gonna put that all the way up to a 48. All right, this is the variation of the build that you have a lot more finishing but no defense. All right, this does get Hall of Fame finishing and shooting badges, like I said, but this is a build. All right, I'd recommend this build if this is my legend build, because I know that I'm gonna get 10 extra badges, which means I'm gonna get 10 11 defensive badges. All right, so I'm gonna be set, but this build is mostly an offensive god. All right, yes, you have your defensive stats, but you only have one defensive badge. So I know a lot of people don't really mess with only having one defensive badge, but they like the fact that you have OD finishing and shooting badges that go to Hall of Fame. So yeah, that is kind of crazy. So I know a lot of people will probably choose this version of the build because of that factor, those OD finishing and shooting badges that are all at, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Fame. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other variation of this build, the one with more defensive but a little bit less finishing. That's probably what is the better version because of the defensive badges. I'm gonna just go ahead and show you that. All right, so look, you want to put your close shot at an 84, driving layup all the way, driving dunk all the way. All right, 13 finishing badges. All right, yes, you have a 77 driving dunk. You will be able to get contact dunks. I promise you. Just you gotta, you know what I'm saying, wingspan, height, all that stuff. You'll be able to get contact dunks on this build. Just wait till I'm done with the build video. All right. Mid range, you're gonna put that to an 81. 3-point to an 81. Free throw all the way up, and then post fade to an 86. All right, 86. You still have your 22 shooting badges. Yes, Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame finishing, both able to still get. Pass accuracy 78, ball handling 81, and then post moves again 35, so you get those 13 playmaking badges. And here comes the defense. All right, 75 perimeter defense, lateral quickness 74, steal 81, and then you go down to your defensive rebound and put the rest on there, and you get your 5 defensive badges. All right, so yes, you get a little bit less finishing. You still get Hall of Fame finishing, you still get Hall of Fame shooting, but you have a little bit less finishing to work with. But because of that, you have more defense. All right, this is the build this is the version I would have made if I wasn't going for legend. Because I'm going for legend, I want the OD You know what I'm saying? The OD version. I know a lot of people are going to want that because it's, like I said, it's insane. You're going to be able to get contact dunks with the Hall of Fame finishing, shooting, 22 finishing badges, and 16 shooting badges. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. And it goes to Hall of Fame. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. A lot of people might choose that version. But me personally, if you're not going for Legend and you know you won't have the extra badges, this would be the ideal choice because of the extra defense, because the one defensive badge isn't gonna get you very far in the park, in my personal opinion. It just won't get you that far. Like, in this game you need defense, especially with all these stupid play shots and shit. But like I said, one defensive badge, it's not, I don't know, personally for me it's not it. So I'd probably go with this version right here. Body type doesn't matter, obviously. Height, you're gonna go 6'5", all right, 6'5". Now, I made every build this year damn near 6'5". I kid you not, literally almost every build this year is 6'5". Weight, you're gonna go 179, my fault, 179, 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 45 strength, all right. Wingspan maxed, all right. And as you can see, driving knuck is at 81. On this build, you get slashing and sharpshooting takeover. So you can choose what you want. But if you choose slashing takeover, you're able to get contact dunks without having to grind the build at. Keep that in mind. You can get contact dunks off the rip with this build if you choose slashing takeover. But I know a lot of people are going to choose sharp because, you know what I'm saying? It depends. Some people like sharp take because of skill wise. Some people like slashing take because, you know what I'm saying, they like to have fun, get clips. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool, have fun, whatever. But keep that in mind, all right? Mid-range, 77, 3.77. You still get Hall of Fame shooting badges, all right? 99, you get like an 81 3-ball. You're able to shoot consistent greens, non-stop. You know what I'm saying? If you can time your jump shot, you good. Hall of Fame shooting badges, you should be able to hit your jump shots regardless, all right? Ball handling, 77. You'll be able to hit you'll be able to get pro dribble moves. You know what I'm saying? Curry slot, all that. Momentum is speed boost and takeover, speed boost glitch, all that. You know what I'm saying? Defense, crazy. All right. Like I said, takeovers, you get slashing and sharpshooting. Again, slashing's for more fun. You know what I'm saying? You get clips, just do what you want to do. Sharp is more comp wise when you get pulled up by some toxic weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Just holding their denda, speed boosting, you know what I'm saying? All that nut shit. But me personally, I choose slashing because, you know what I'm saying, I like to have fun, get content, you know what I'm saying, I don't care about all that. And yeah, there you go, man, a slasher. Shades of DeJounte Murray, Stephen Curry, and LaMelo Ball. Alright, I'm finna go ahead and show you the badges real quick. Alright, finishing badges, obviously, Hall of Fame contact finisher. And I don't know, I haven't been able to decide if gold Showtime or Hall of Fame Showtime is better. Let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if gold or Hall of Fame Showtime is better. Me personally, I don't know. I feel like Hall of Fame is better. So I go with Hall of Fame Slithery, and then either bronze Pro Touch or bronze Relentless. The reason I say Pro Touch is because I have Pro Touch on my regular slasher build, like my main, and it's insane. Like, even on bronze, it makes a huge difference. I'll make 100% smothers because of this badge on bronze. Like, it's insane, I promise you. So either Pro Touch, Relentless, or either consistent. My personal opinion is one of these two, Relentless or Pro Touch. I'm gonna just put on Pro Touch for now. And then shooting badges, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. You see Hall of Fame shooting badges and Hall of Fame finishing. Like I said, I wouldn't lie. Range extender, Hall of Fame Grid Machine, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Flexible Release, Hall of Fame. That's flexible release on Hall of Fame is insane. And then either volume shooter, corner specialist, catch a shoot. You can put it on whatever you want. That's completely up to you. All right. Playmaking badges. There's only 3 playmaking badges you need. I see this every damn video, I know. But it's unpluckable, quick first step, and handles for days. The rest is extra. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Ankle breaker, dimer, floor general. What I'd run personally is probably something like that. Or something like this. I don't know. I'd make it up, make some random shit up, be honest with you. And then defensive badges, you go clamps, either gold or silver, and then intimidator, silver, and then interceptor, or rim protector, not pick dodger, or rim protector, yeah, pick dodger if you really need it, but I doubt it. And then or it's really up to you. But that's what I run. Alright, so you're gonna want to make them a shooting guard, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. The pie chart you're gonna want to choose is the red and blue pie chart, the finish it and defensive pie chart. Alright, physical profile pie chart, you're gonna want to go with the very first one. You could do the one with the more vertical, but the best one is most likely the very first one. Alright, now finishing attributes. You're gonna max out your close shot to a 90. You're gonna max out your driving layup to a 91. Your driving dunk, you're also gonna max that out to a 91. Standing dunk, you're gonna put that at a 50. All right. I'm gonna be showing you guys the build that's able to shoot. So if you're able to time a jump shot really well, then I'm gonna show you this variation first. All right. So the mid range, you're gonna put it at 68. Now, if you know how to time a jump shot, you're going to be able to hit. If you have a teammate that has floor general or dimer, you're going to be able to shoot even better. I have a slasher with a 65 3-pointer and I shoot consistent as hell. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for my jump shot video, and you'll see that I'm not lying. If you know how to time a jump shot, you'll be able to hit with a 68. 3 is a 58. Your free throw, you're gonna put at a 78. All right, that'll give you a 3 shooting badges. Now playmaking, pass accuracy, you're gonna max that at 76. Your ball hand is gonna go to a 79. All right, that'll give you your 12 playmaking badges. Perimeter defense, you're gonna put that at 86. Lateral quickness at 84. Steal all the way to a 91. Block, you're gonna max that at a 57. Your offensive rebound, you're gonna put that at 51. All right, 51. And then your defensive rebound, you're gonna max out at 72, and that'll give you 20 finishing, 3 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 20 defensive. This is it. This is the build. If you're able to time a jump shot, this is gonna be really well for you. All right. Now body shape doesn't matter. I like define. I always go with define. And the best height for this build is 6'5". Like, just keep it at 6'5" right here. Weight is completely up to you. It's better to go, in my opinion, you already have a 90 plus speed, so I'd go with a little more strength, because, you know, as a guard, most guards don't have the strength, so you're going to be able to body them a lot more if you want to get in the paint, because a lot of these guards are just straight play shots. So it's better to have a little bit more strength. Then you can go down if you want and have like a 94 speed, a 93 acceleration, but it destroys your strength. I'd rather have a little bit more strength because you already have a 90 speed. All right, so I'd go with 210. 210 is the sweet spot where you get your extra strength, but you don't lose speed or something. Now wingspan, you're gonna max your wingspan out. Now a lot of y'all are gonna be like, why is your mid-range is gonna go even lower, so why would you max out wingspan? You're able to get more contact dunks if you max out your wingspan. You might not think that's true, but it is. You get a lot more contact dunks if you max out your wingspan. I've tested it myself. Now mid-range, you're still able to shoot. Like I said, I have a 65 mid-range. I'm able to smack threes with it. If you don't believe me, again, jump shot video in the description. I literally have a whole video of me hitting 3-pointers on a 65 3 with the pure slasher. Now, every other attribute is increased, but your ball handling, you will have to get to 97 to get pro dribble moves. Now, a lot of people don't like the grind, but if you really want to have a good build, if you really grind this build and you get to a 97, you'll get pro dribble moves off rip, plus all the extra attributes. At 99, this build has a 69 mid-range, which means you're gonna easily smack mid-ranges. Like I said, it's not hard to hit mid-range if you know how to time your jump shot. So takeover, you can go a slashing or lockdown. This is completely up to you. My personal preference, I'm gonna choose slashing. A lot of people like lockdown takeover. It's really good. Lockdown takeover is good, but I make content, so content wise, I like slashing takeover because it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun to use. But if you want to be like skill wise or comp wise, you could go with lockdown takeover. You'll be able to clamp people up. But as a content creator, you know what I'm saying, I like to have fun on the game, make content, so I go with slashing takeover. That's just me. And then there you have a two-way finisher. This build, the other variation of this build is you're just gonna take away all the shooting, because if you're not able to time a jump shot well, then there's no point of even attempting the shooting. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all the attributes off the shooting, and you're gonna put your standing dunk to a 64. So you get those 21 finishing badges. All right, then you're gonna put up your post moves to a 60. So you're able to get those 15 playmaking badges, and then you're gonna upgrade your interior defense and your offensive rebound, and that'll give you 21, 1, 15, 22. So if you're not able to time a jump shot, you're just gonna take all those off and do exactly as I just did. Everything else is gonna be the exact same: 6'5", 210, max wingspan. And you'll still be able to get at 97. You'll be able to get your pro dribble moves, and then your defensive stats is completely upgraded. Everything's changed. Now, if you're not able to time a jump shot, this is probably the best way to go. If you're not sure if you're able to time a jump shot, just I'd say test it. But if you really not good at shooting, if you're not consistent, if you're not able to time that jump shot, you're gonna want to go with this build. And again, slash and takeover, I've explained, I use it for content and to have fun, but skill wise, if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to lose too many games, or if you're really making this build just for like stage or something, you know what I'm saying, just you want to use this build for skill wise, you can go with lockdown. But again, content, me, I just want to have fun on the game, so I'm gonna go with slasher, and you still have a two-way finisher. All right, so first off, you want to make it a shooting guard. All right, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. The pie chart you want to choose is the playmaking and finishing pie chart. All right, physical profile pie chart, you want to choose the very first one, the 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 75 vertical, 52 strength. All right, now close shot, you want to all the way up. Driving layup, all the way up. Driving dunk, all the way up. Dunk, all the way up. And we're not gonna touch post-ups, all right? Mid-range shot, all the way up. Three-point shot, all the way up. Free throw, all the way up. And I'll explain that in a minute, all right? Now, playmaking, you want to put that at a 75. Playmaking accuracy, my fault. I mean, not playmaking accuracy, pass accuracy, my fault. You want to put that at a 75. Ball handling, all the way up. And we're not gonna touch post moves. Interior defense, all the way up. Perimeter defense, all the way up. Lateral quickness, all the way up. Steals, all the way up. And we're gonna put the last on defensive rebound. And the reason for this is, if you don't know, the rebounding attributes give you the most badges. Like if I was to put this on block and then a little bit on a rebounding, it gives you nothing. It gives you, not nothing, but nowhere close to how much it would give you if I was to put it all on rebounding. You see what I'm saying? Body shape, completely up to you. Personal preference, up to you. Body, height, 6'5", 6'6". I went with 6'5". I think it's best. Weight, keep it the same. Now wingspan, you want to max that out, all right? Now if you look to the left, you driving dunk, 86, contact dunks off rip. Mid-range shot is 72, a three-point shot is 65. Now, a lot of y'all probably gonna say, oh, but Michael Wing said you need at least a 70 to shoot consistently. All right, he also said that about 2K20. And what do you have in 2K20? A bunch of centers and people with like 50 overall three-point ratings, greening from top of the key like it's nothing, all right? Or in the corner like it's nothing, all right? I'm almost certain you can shoot in 2K20 and 2K21 with the 65 three-point and a 72 mid-range. I'm positive, all right? Ball handling, 86, speed boosting off rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win situation. It's a win-win-win situation, actually. Playmaking, takeover, slashing, takeover. I'm going with slashing. That's the best one in my opinion. That's the one I suggest you choose. And the overall build is called the slasher, all right? Now I'm going to show you guys the best badge placement, or why I think you guys should put these badges. All right, you got 20. I'm putting Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame fancy footwork, slithery finisher, consistent finisher, and then have silver giant slayer, bronze relentless, and bronze acrobat. I had this in 2K20 before I had all my extra badges as legend. And I'm telling you, it literally, I destroy people. And I know this is a new game, but just it looks literally the same. And I'm pretty sure they didn't change that much on current gen, to be completely honest, because they're really focused on next gen. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it plays the exact same, and it does play the exact same when it comes to dribbling and stuff. Now, shooting badges, you really only need 3 badges now to shoot, seeing how they took quick draw. And really, that's range extender, green machine, and hot zone hunter. That's really the only badges you need to actually shoot in the game, in my opinion. And actually, not even in my opinion, it's facts. That's the only badges you need. Now, playmaking, quick first step, Hall of Fame, handles for days, Hall of Fame. Unpluckable, I don't know if they tweaked it. I haven't seen any change, so I'm just gonna put on bronze like I did, like I already had it. Space Creator, Hall of Fame. Ankle Breaker, Hall of Fame. Easy ankles, easy blowouts, all that. Defensive badges, you only got 6. So I'm gonna put them on gold clamps and gold intimidator. First, you know what I'm saying, make it a point guard. Usually I make my slasher build shooting guards, but this time I decided to make a point guard, and there's a certain reason for it. All right, right-handed, left-handed doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter, that is completely up to you. All right, now look, pie chart, you're gonna want to choose not this green and blue one, not this one, the one under it, the one with a little bit more finishing than shooting. All right, now physicals, I'm gonna choose the very first one, but I'm gonna be honest, I was really debating the one with more vertical, and I was debating the one with more vertical because, you know, as a slasher or whatever, you want to get up on people. Like, when you think of a slasher, you think of somebody bodying somebody, like rising up and bodying somebody. So I thought about it, but then I looked at the speed, and when I finished like tweaking with the builds or whatever, it just wasn't as good as the very first one, just the speed, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna pick the speed, but this was definitely an option for me. Like this was an option. So if you go with that, that's cool. That's your preference. But me personally, I'm gonna go with the very first one. Now, close shot, you're gonna max that out 87. Driving layup, you're gonna max out at a 91. Driving dunk, you're gonna max out at an 80. All right. Standing dunk, you're gonna put that at a 48. All right, so you get that 18 finishing badges. All right, mid range, you're gonna put that all the way up to an 81. 3-point all the way up to a 79, and free throw all the way up to an 86. You're right. You're gonna get them 16 shooting badges. All right, pass accuracy all the way up, ball handling all the way up, and then post moves, you're gonna put that at a 44. All right, 44. That way you get those 15 finishing badges. And then defensive, perimeter defense, you're gonna upgrade that all the way, lateral quickness all the way, steal all the way. They're gonna go down defensive rebound and put that up, so you get 5 defensive badges. So right now you're looking at 18, 16, 15, and 5. All right, body type, it doesn't matter. You know me, I always go define. That's just how I do it. Now height, you're gonna make them 6'5". This is the perfect height that doesn't affect you too much or too little, if you know what I'm saying. This height is the perfect height for this build. All right, now weight, this took a little bit of time. To like figure out in my head. And all honesty, to me, it's better to go 202 and get the one little strength, because speed really is not gonna be increased that much if you go down. Yeah, you'll get +2 speed. You'll have an 86 instead of an 84, but your strength goes down drastically, and then it's gonna go down even more when we do the wingspan. So you'll be looking, your guard's gonna be hella weak. And I understand people can be like, guards don't need strength, guard don't need strength, but still, it's better to have a little bit more strength than to have no strength at all and just get your shit bodied just like 24/7 by another guard. But if you want to go speed, that is completely up to you. I know a lot of people don't really care about strength. They just want the speed. They want to be fast. They want to get around defenders, yada yada. So it's up to you. If you want to go 175, that's completely up to you. Get your +2. or you can go and get your 1+ strength. Me personally, this is my preference. All right, I showed you what you could do. I'm gonna go with the 202 strength, and then the wingspan. This isn't even, there's no option. You're gonna want to max that out. And the final attributes are an 84 drop and dunk. All right, contact dunks off rip. You upgrade this build to a 97, I believe. You get 97, you'll get access to all contact dunk packages. 77 mid-range, 75 3-point shot, which is drastically better than my other slashing build. It only had like a 65 3-pointer. I was still greening with it, but it was a lot harder to green. 79 ball handling. You get this build to a 96, you get access to all pro dribble moves, you know what I'm saying? Curry slide, blah, 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 anything you need. And your defensive stats, stacked. Literally, you're gonna be getting boards over any guard with a 66 rebounding. I promise you, if it's a regular play shot, like the play shots they have out right now, the play shots people are making, you'll be straight, bro. I promise you. Now your takeovers are completely up to you. I'm be honest, I wouldn't pick playmaking takeover or shot creating takeover. I really wouldn't pick any of these except for slashing, in my honest opinion, because none of them are like an overpowered badge compared to slashing takeover. Plus, none of these categories on your build are that well. So yeah, the takeover is gonna help it, but it's not gonna make it super OP. The only one that will make it super OP is slashing takeover. So that's the one I chose, and that's how I made my slasher. Shades of DeJounte Murray, Steve Francis, and LaMelo Ball. Position, you're gonna make a point guard, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, clearly. All right, the pie chart you're gonna want to choose, all right, is the one with a little bit more finishing over shooting. All right, a little bit more blue than green. All right, physical profile, you're gonna choose the very first one. All right, now finishing, you're gonna go to 85. All right, you're gonna put your coach at 85. Drive a layup all the way up, drive and dunk all the way up. All right, this build is gonna be one of those slasher builds you're gonna have to grind. You're gonna have to grind a little bit to get contact dunks, but you get slashing takeover, which means you get access to contact dunks in takeover, which means in takeover you will be able to get bodies. All right, you're still gonna catch bodies regardless, but it won't be contact dunks unless you're in slashing take. All right, remember that. Now, mid-range shot, you're gonna put that at 78. All right, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you're gonna put it at 78 right now. Hold on, give me a sec. 3-point shot all the way, free throw all the way. You're gonna put your post fade at an 84, I believe. No, 85. All right, 85. You're gonna get your 20 shooting badges. If you try and take it off post fade and put it off your mid-range, you won't get those 20. It's only gonna stop at 18. So you put it at 78. Put this at 85, and you get your 20 shooting badges. All right. Pass accuracy, you're gonna put that at a 77. All right, 77. Ball handling, max that out. You're gonna get your 13 playmaking badges. All right. Perimeter defense, max that out. Lateral quickness, max that out. Steal, max that out all the way. Then you're gonna put the rest on defensive rebounding, and you'll get your 5 defensive badges. All right. 16, 20, 13, and 5. All right. That's your badge account. Body type doesn't matter. Height, you're gonna go 6'5". That's the sweet spot for all slashers. I've been telling y'all this consistently all the time. The sweet spot for slashers is 6'5". All right. Weight, I tell y'all this every time too. It's up to you personally. You could go down and get your extra speed and then have the same strength as a little baby play shot, or you could get your little bit more strength because you already have speed and you can just body blow play shots. And it's up to you. It's completely up to you. But me personally, I like the little bit more weight. And wingspan, you're gonna put it at 79.7. Like I said at the beginning, you're gonna have an 80 driving dunk, which means this is gonna be one of those builds you have to grind a little bit to get contact dunks. But like I said, when you're in takeover, you get access to contact dunks because of slashing take. And then takeovers, you're gonna pick sharp or slashing. That's my personal preference. You really shouldn't choose shot creating take or playmaking take with the build. The main two you should choose is sharp or slasher. My personal opinion, I love slashing more. Slashing is more fun. Sharpshooter is for like more skill wise if you really want to take the game more seriously. But for me, it's content. I just want to have fun. So again, slash and take is for me. And you have made a floor spacing slasher. All right, I'm finishing the other badges real quick. All right, now the badges. Now look, of course you're gonna put contact finisher on and slithery finisher on, but this is where it comes down to you and how you play. You could, me personally, I like to do hop steps, euros, and all that because I like to utilize everything that, you know, saying a slasher can do. So I put fancy footwork called, Jesus Christ, my sister's screaming in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. What the fuck? Nah, but fancy footwork is for people who still use hop steps, euros to get around in the ping. If you don't use that, you can take this badge off. But if you do use this badge, then you could put on something like Giant Slayer, or you could take off Giant Slayer and put on Relentless. Because I know a lot of people don't really like Giant Slayer like that because they say it gives them more layups instead of contact dunks when they put that badge on. So it's you could switch that up. Or if you don't even use fancy, you could put Giant Slayer on. God damn, I can't record for shit. Nah, but a lot of people don't like Giant Slayer. So you got Hall of Fame, Relentless, and then Consistent. Consistent is a really good badge. I use that a lot. That's one of my top tier. That's one of my top favorite slashing badges right there. It helps a lot. But again, that's if you don't use fancy footwork and you don't like Giant Slayer. Or Pro Touch. Pro Touch is another good one for sure. Pro Touch, I have it on bronze on my main slash, and I promise you it makes a huge difference. Like a huge difference, bro. You have no idea. But yeah, you could use those, or you can use Consistent, or you could leave it on fancy footwork like I do if you want to get around the pin. Shooting badges, range extender, obviously, Grand Machine, obviously, High Zone Hunter, flexible release, obviously, and then you have something like volume shooter, Deadeye, and then you could have, I don't know, what would I rock? I'd probably put on corner specialist, or probably Tyler shooter. That's probably something I'd rock. Now the main playmaking badges you need, I'll tell you every time, the main 3 playmaking badges in this game: quick first step, handles for days, and then unpluckable. The other badges are just literally extra, bro. You can put on ankle breaker, dimer, space creator. It's really up to you at this point. Floor general, it's literally up to you. Whatever you want. And then defensive badges, obviously clamps, and then intimidator, man. But yeah, that's the. You're gonna make it a point guard, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter. Now the pie charts you're gonna want to choose, alright, is the little bit more finishing over shooting. I've been choosing this pie chart all freaking year. It has the best. It's just the best pie chart in my opinion. The best overall pie chart that allows you to do everything. In my opinion, it's the best pie chart. Alright, so you're gonna choose that pie chart. Physical profile, you're gonna pick the speed and acceleration pie chart. Alright, that's the one you're gonna want to choose, the very first one. Now, attributes. You're gonna have an 87 close shot and 91 driving layup, an 80 driving dunk, and a 38 standing dunk. Alright, so you have those 17 finishing badges. Now your mid-range, you're gonna have an 81 mid-range. You're gonna be able to shoot consistent mid-ranges. 3-point, you're gonna have a 79 3-point. You're gonna be able to shoot consistently. Alright. Free throw is gonna put that to 84. So you get those 15 shooting badges. Alright. Now you're gonna go down to playmaking. You're gonna have a 78 pass accuracy. You're gonna have an 83 ball handling. You only need 80 to get pro dribble moves, but you're gonna have an 83. So you get those 13 playmaking badges. And then you're gonna put your post moves to a 44. So you get those 15 playmaking badges. So right now you're looking at 17, 15, 15, and 1. Alright, now we're gonna go down. Perimeter defense, you're gonna put that at 76. Alright. Lateral quickness, you're gonna put that at 74. Steal, you're gonna put that in the 80. Block, you're gonna put that at 38. Alright, 38. And then you're gonna go down defensive rebounding and put the rest down there. So you get those 6, defensive badges. So right now you're looking at 17, 15, 15, and 6. All right, you have an 80 drive and dunk. You have a 79 3-point at 81 mid-range. You're shooting consistently. If you got a jump shot and you know how to time your jump shot, you shooting consistently, and an 83 ball handling. But we're not done. All right. Body shape, I always go Devon. That's just me. Height, you're gonna want to go 6'5". This is the sweet spot. And a lot of you are gonna be like, your ball handling went down 3, but you still have an 80. You still have those pro dribble moves. All right. You still have those pro dribble moves. Your shooting was unaffected. You got +1 to your drive and dunk. That's gonna help you get contacts. But hold on, weight, you're gonna put that at 179. All right, that's basically the weight you're gonna want to choose to maximize your speed and acceleration but losing as little strength as possible. Or you could go up and get your +1 strength and have your 84 speed, 84 acceleration. This is what I do because I like strength. I don't like being all weak and shit. So I already have speed. You have an 84 speed and 84 acceleration. So I usually go for a little bit more strength. But I know a lot of people, as a guard, you're gonna want, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna want to be faster. But this is the best weight so that you don't lose as much strength, but you max out your speed and acceleration. All right. Now, wingspan. This is very important. This is very, very, very important. All right. Your wingspan, you're gonna put that at 79.7. All right. You can't go down 1. If you go down 1 to 78.8, you won't get contact dunks. At 98, 99, you will get contact dunks. All right. You will get the pro. You won't be able to get all of them, but you will get the pro contact dunk package. The pro contact dunk packages has a lot this year. It's like 7 minutes worth of contact dunks, and that's a lot of rare animations in a package. So you're chilling. You also have an 83 point and that 82 mid range. You can shoot hella consistently on this build. Ball handling, you have an 80 ball handling. You're getting pro dribble moves. This build is basically an all-around build. You could do 80.6, but the better choice would be go down to 79.7, so you get that 83 point. All right. Now, takeovers, you can choose slashing takeover or sharpshooting takeover. Playmaking takeover is good this year, but it's not you know what I'm saying, it's not a game changer. All right. Sharpshooting and slashing, I wouldn't say slashing is a game changer. It can be in certain situations, but in my opinion, slashing takeover it's good for having fun on the game, and it's good for, you know what I'm saying, get some crazy animations. With slashing takeover, you will be able to get the contact dunk animations before hitting 98 to 99. You could literally put slashing takeover on, and you could be a 83, 84, 85. Matter of fact, I just posted a video, a 1v1 video. That build was at 85, but didn't even have the contact dunks unlocked. But because I had slashing takeover, I was able to get a contact dunk on my friends. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to grind this build all the way if you pick slashing takeover. But if you really want, like, if you really in a dire situation, or if you really want this build more skill wise and you will grind this build out, you know what I'm saying, then sharpshooting takeover is good because it helps a lot in certain situations. And if you playing this game for like more competitively than to have fun, then sharpshooter takeover would be for you, especially if you're gonna grind the build out. But if you want to have fun, then, you know what I'm saying, or just have fun in general and not worry too much about the competitive side, and you make, if you're like a content creator or something like that, slashing takeover would be for you. It's a lot more fun. Sharpshooting is a lot more skill wise, but to me, in my personal opinion, I would choose slashing takeover. That's just me. All right. I know a lot of people are gonna want to choose sharp, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is a very good choice. But me personally, I like slashing takeover, so I choose slashing takeover. And there you go. You have a scoring machine: LaMelo Ball, Jamal Murray, and DeJounte Murray. All right. Finna go ahead and show you the badges. All right, finishing badges. The first finishing badge you're gonna want to put on, regardless of every build you have. If you get any finishing badges, you're gonna want to put on contact finisher. All right. Contact finisher allows you to get contact dunks. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. Second badge, slithery finisher, amazing badge, must need. Another one, I'm not, you know what, before we go to that one, we're going to go over here. Showtime. Showtime is another insane badge this year. You could either put this on gold and then go gold. You could go gold Showtime, then go silver Giant Slayer, and then go Hall of Fame Relentless Finisher. Or you could go silver Showtime and gold Giant Slayer. But in my personal opinion, I would put Showtime over Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer works on gold and silver the exact same. That extra batch of Showtime is going to make a huge difference, trust me. Alright, next we have our shooting badges. We're going to go Ranger Extender Gold, obviously, Hot Zone Hunter, Deadeye, Green Machine, and then Tireless Score. Alright, or instead of Tireless Score, you could go Flexible Release, or you could go, you know what I'm saying, you could mix and match how you want, because I know Flexible Release is really good this year, so you could just play around with that, you know what I'm saying, whatever works best for you. Alright, now playmaking badges, I've been saying this all year, there's really only 3 playmaking badges you mainly need. As a point guard though, you were able to get access to like Dimer and Florgen, the extra badges, but the 3 you mainly need in order to dribble and move around in this game are Quick First Step, Handles for Days, and then Unpluckable, so you're not getting plucked every 5 seconds. Now the extras, you know what I'm saying, the extras that you really they're up there with prioritizing are Floor General, you know what I'm saying, and like maybe like Dimer, you know what I'm saying, if your teammates can't shoot that well, or if you want to give them that extra boost. But my teammates, you know what I'm saying, I don't pass the ball in general, but my teammates know they jump shot for sure, so I'll put on like Ankle Breaker, or you know what I'm saying, Flashy Passer, get the teammate grade, not teammate grade, that takeover up. But it's up to you. It's about how you play, who you're playing with, that determines what badge you put that on, you know what I'm saying. And then next, for defensive badges, you're going to put on Gold Clamps, Bronze Intimidator, and then Silver Interceptor, or Bronze Interceptor and Silver Intimidator. You can match those. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? A power forward, right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, obviously. It's a goddamn jersey number. Alright, pie chart you're going to choose. The pie chart you're going to choose is the blue and green. Not the blue and green with a little bit more finishing than shooting. It's just a regular blue and green equally, alright? Physical pie chart, you're going to choose the very first one. Attributes. You're going to put your close shot to an 89, your driving layup up to a 74, and your driving dunk up to a 75. Now it says 75, but you're going to be able to get contact dunks. I promise you, just wait. Wait till I'm done with the video. Standing dunk, you're going to upgrade that to a 47, so you get those 12 finishing badges. Alright, you're going to get Hall of Fame finishing badges and Hall of Fame shooting badges on this build. Alright, wait till I'm done. Watch. Mid-range, you're going to upgrade that to a 74. 3-point, you're going to upgrade that to a 71. Free throw, you're going to upgrade that to a 64. Alright, you're going to leave it at 64. Post fade, you're going to upgrade that all the way, and you're going to have 17 shooting badges. Alright, now pass accuracy, you're going to upgrade that all the way. Ball handling all the way. You're going to upgrade your interior defense to a 69. Perimeter defense to a 61. Lateral quickness to a 60. Alright, steal, you're going to put that at a 33. Alright, I'm going to tell you why. Block, upgrade that all the way. Offensive rebound all the way, and defensive rebound all the way, and that way you get those 10 defensive badges. So you have 12, 17, 6, and 10. All right, body shape doesn't matter, literally doesn't do anything. Height, you're gonna go 6'7", not 6'8", 6'7". All right, weight, you're gonna go 187. All right, this allows you to get the most speed and acceleration without losing too much strength. Yes, you're gonna lose a lot of strength, but if you didn't, you'd be dumb slow. All right, so you're gonna go 187. Wingspan, you're gonna have max wingspan. Now look, you have an 81 driving dunk. With slash and takeover, you're getting contact dunks without having to grind. Alright, you're gonna have to grind to get contact dunks to like, you're gonna have to grind to like 97, 98, 99 to get all contact dunk packages unlocked. But if you pick slashing takeover with this build instead of sharp take, yes, you get sharp take on this build. But if you pick slashing takeover without sharp take, you can get contact dunks without having to grind. So yes, you get contact dunks, but you can unlock all contact dunks until you grind. But you do get Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting badges on this build. You have a 73 3 and you have a 75 mid range. If you know your jump shot, if you can time your jump shot plus with the Hall of Fame shooting badges you get, if you're not able to time your jump shot, I don't know what to tell you. If you want another variation of this build without shooting because you can't time your jump shot, alright, I'll make one. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me you want one. But with Hall of Fame shooting badges and a 70 plus, you should be perfectly fine, bro. Perfectly fine. You could pick sharp, slasher, playmaking, and shot creator. I wouldn't suggest these two at all. I'd suggest sharp or either slashing. And to be honest with you, I completely choose slashing over any of them. It's the most fun, allows you to get the contact dunks without having to grind. And it's fun, bro. It's way more fun. But if you want the skill wise over the fun wise, then you can go with sharp shooting takeover. But here you go, you have a slashing 4. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the badges, man. Alright, so finishing badges, obviously you're gonna go contact finisher Hall of Fame, slithery finisher Hall of Fame, and then next you're gonna want to put Showtime Gold, and then this one extra badge you can either put on Pro Touch, Relentless, or Consistent. I wouldn't recommend Giant Slayer because Giant Slayer isn't as effective, and I also heard it gives you more layup animations than actual contact dunk animations or dunk animations. So in my personal opinion, I wouldn't recommend it. If anything, I'd recommend Relentless, Pro Touch, or Consistent. The reason I say Pro Touch is because on my regular slasher build, I have this on bronze and it helps tremendously. Like I'll be making like 100% smothered layups, like literally on like 7-2, 7-3 defenders. Like it's weird, I don't know why, but that badge is ridiculous. So either Consistent, Pro Touch, Relentless. I'm gonna just put it on Relentless because I know a lot of you might put it on Relentless. So yeah, shooting badges. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you get Hall of Fame shooting badges, so you can have Hall of Fame range extender. I know a Green Machine, obviously, Horizon Hunter. I know another good one though is Hall of Fame flexible release. It allows you to make so many whites. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Flexible release on Hall of Fame is stupid. I can't tell you how many times I've lost to people hitting 5 for 5 with whites or doing stupid shit. That badge is stupid, bro. My personal opinion needs to get nerfed, but it is what it is. Yeah, but you can mess around with the badges however you want, however you need. Like I said, it's Hall of Fame shooting badges. So if you cannot shoot for some reason, leave a like, comment, let me know you want a different variation to build. I'll make it, alright? Playmaking badges, quick first step gold, unblockable gold, you know what I'm saying? As simple as that. Defensive badges, rebound chaser gold, rim protector gold, intimidator silver, chase down artist, you know what I'm saying, interceptor, or you can go gold interceptor or gold chase down artist. It's up to you though. It's however you play, however you want to mess around the badges. This is something I'd probably go with. Alright, so position, you're gonna make him a point guard, right handed, left handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter. Alright, clearly. Now the pie chart you're gonna want to choose is the blue and green one. Not the second one, but the third one, the one with a little bit more finishing than shooting. Alright, pie chart you're gonna want to choose is the very first one. Alright, the very first physical pie chart. Alright, now attributes, you're gonna put the close shot up to an 87, driving layup up to a 91, driving dunk up to an 80. Alright, and you're gonna come back to that later. Alright, I'm gonna tell you why. Mid-range shot, you're gonna put that up to an 81. 3-point, you're gonna put that up to a 79. Alright, free throw, you're gonna put that up to an 86. Alright, and you're gonna come back to that later. I'll tell you why. Alright, pass accuracy, you're gonna put that up. Ball handling, you're gonna put that up all the way till you get those 13 playmaking badges, so basically to an 83. Now perimeter defense, you're gonna put that up to a 76. Lateral quickness, you're gonna put that up to a 74. Still, you're gonna put that to an 80. All right, block, you're gonna put to a 36. All right, 36. And then defensive rebound, you're gonna put all the way up to a 62. That way you get your 6 defensive badges. All right, so right now you're looking at 16 finishing, 16 shooting, 13 playmaking, and 6 defensive. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back up to your standing dunk and you're gonna upgrade that to a 38.
You get a 17 finishing. You're gonna come back up to post fade. You're gonna upgrade that until you hit those 17 shooting badges. All right, really you're gonna have 3 left, but you know what I'm saying, you can put that here, get your playmaking up to a 14. So basically you'll have a 17 finishing badge. You'll have 17 finishing badges, 17 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 6 defensive. All right, now the body shape obviously doesn't matter. Now height, you're gonna want to go 6'5". All right, literally every build I've made this year has been it's been 6'5". 6'5" is basically the sweet spot for all slasher builds. I kid you not. It's either 6'5" or 6'6", but most of the time it's literally 6'5". That's the sweet spot. That's literally the spot you want to go for slasher builds, in my opinion. Now weight, you can go all the way down and get your 2 extra speed and put it at an 86 instead of an 84. But you'll lose your strength. Like I say this every video, you'll lose strength a lot, and you'll lose the edge to be able to body guards. Like I'd rather go with the 1 extra strength just so I can body the guards, because I already know every play shot barely has any strength, little to no strength. So if you want against the guards, you're instantly bodying them centers, bro. You're still gonna be able to dunk on them. I promise you, you're still gonna be able to destroy someone. All right, now wingspan, you're gonna want to go 82.4. all right, that means at 98 you get elite contact dunk packages. All right, and you still keep your 80 ball control, which means you get pro dribble moves off rip. I know a lot of people in my other build videos were like, the build wasn't as good because you had to grind to get pro dribble moves, but with this build you'll get sharp take and pro dribble moves on a slasher build. So you know, it's a win-win situation, but you do have to grind to at least 97, 98 to get dunk packages. So remember that, keep that in mind. Now like I said, sharp take right there. You can get slashers take, shot creator take, playmaking takeover, or sharpshooting takeover. Obviously you're gonna want to go a slashing or sharpshooter. Slashing is more fun, sharpshooting is more skill wise. I'm gonna go with sharp just because, for the sake of the video, and you know what I'm saying, obviously a lot of people want to see it. And there you go, you have a slasher with sharp take. Now I'm gonna go show y'all the badges. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you the badges I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna show you the badges that you could use if you don't rock with the badge setup that I have, because personally I use a different badge setup than everybody else because I play different than everybody else. All right, so first I'm gonna put contact finisher, you know what I'm saying, obviously Hall of Fame. Fancy, no, I'm not gonna do that. Slither finisher, Hall of Fame. Consistent finisher, gold. And then fancy footwork. This is gonna be the badge that most people probably won't use because a lot of people still don't use hop steps or euros, but me personally, I still use them. So I'm gonna put that badge on Hall of Fame. Like I said, that's a badge that not many people use. I still use it myself, so I'm gonna put it on. And then you can go Relentless Finisher or Giant Slayer, or you can just go Relentless Finisher. But if you do not use hop step still, like a lot of people, I know a lot of people don't because they say it's not as effective, but I personally still use them. But if you don't use it, you can take that badge off completely, or you could take it down and you could put Relentless Finisher Hall of Fame, Consistent Finisher Hall of Fame, and then you can go Pro Touch. Like that's another variation of the badges you could use if you don't use, you know what I'm saying, hop steps, euros, all that good stuff. Now shooting badges, obviously range extender, green machine, hot zone hunter, the volume shooter. I heard volume shooter is good, and I know flex release is also really good. And then, you know what I'm saying, Deadeye. That's a simple shooting badge setup. All right, playmaking badges, there's literally only 3 playmaking badges you really need in this game. There's literally only 3. That's why I don't stress about having too many playmaking badges, because you only need 3 badges in general, and that's quick first step, handles for days, and unpluckable. Everything else is literally extra. I promise you, everything else is extra. These are basically the 3 main badges you need in the game. If you want to, whatever you want to do with your extra badges, you can put on space creator, ankle breaker. Is literally up to you, but you only need like those 3 main badges in this game, I promise you. And then defensive badges, I'm gonna put clamps and intimidator. That's defensive badges.
accuracy, you want to make it a point guard, all right? Right-handed, left-handed, does not matter. Jersey number, completely up to you. Jersey number, completely up to you. All right. Now, the pie chart you're gonna want to choose is the shooting and finishing pie chart. Not the second one, but the third one. All right. The physical profile pie chart, you're gonna go with the agility and vertical pie chart. Or for the dum-dums, the pink and the purple. Okay. All right. Now, close shot, you're gonna max that out. Driving layup, max that out. Driving dunk, max that out. Not gonna touch the in and dunk or post up. Shouldn't leave those alone. Mid-range shot, upgrade all the way. 3-point all the way. Free throw all the way. You're not gonna touch post fade at all. Pass accuracy all the way. Ball handling. You're gonna upgrade your post moves until you get 15 playmaking badges. Alright, so post moves you're gonna put it at 44. Perimeter defense, upgrade that. Lateral quickness. Steal, you're gonna skip blocking offensive rebound and go down to defensive rebounding. You're gonna upgrade that all the way and put the rest on offensive rebound. All right. As you can see, you get 16 finishing, 16 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 6 offensive. All right. Now, body shape doesn't matter. Completely up to you. It doesn't affect anything at all. Height, you're gonna go 6'4". All right. Weight, you're gonna keep it the same. Now, wingspan, you're gonna put at an 83.2. Now look, your driving dunk is at 82. If you grind this build and get it to like 97, you're getting contact dunks easily. But no hesitation, like it's easy. All right, mid-range shot 79, 3-point shot 77. You're shooting consistently with ease. All right, ball handling 81. You upgrade, you score like 2 to 3 points. Fill your takeover bar, you can speed boost momentum easily. Or matter of fact, once you get to 98, 99, you can speed boost off real. Alright. Now defense, decent for a guard though. Now look, you can get slash shooting takeover, shot creating takeover, playmaking takeover, sharp shooting takeover. And believe it or not, it doesn't matter. Either one of these you pick is gonna be called a slasher. Yeah, it's true. I tested it. You want to test this yourself? Go for it. But I'm telling you, any one of these you pick, it's ridiculous. But for the sake of the video, like I said, a slasher with sharpshooting takeover, and there you have it. A pure slasher with sharpshooting takeover. Shades of Kevin Johnson. Don't know who the fuck that is. Russell Westbrook and Jamal Murray. All right, now I'm finna show you other badges. Finishing badges, you're gonna go Hall of Fame Contact, Hall of Fame Fantasy, Hall of Fame Slithery, and then Silver Giant Slayer, Bronze Relentless, Bronze Acrobat. Y'all know the drill. I done made so many build videos that y'all should know what type of badge setup I'm rocking. Shooting, gold, range extender, gold, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Dead Eye. And you know what? I'm gonna go bronze tireless shooter, and put the rest on difficult shots. Cause listen. Do you know how many fade-in shots I've done hit in the demo? Like, I don't even try, but I'll just end up shooting fade-in shots, and it's so fucking annoying, but it'll be alright, because I got difficult shots. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit them now. Now, you're going to have gold quick first up, bronze unblockable, trash, gold space creator, gold handles for days, gold ankle breaker, and then silver diamond. You know, simple, easy shit. Now, offensive badges. You only got 6, so you're going to put them in gold pants and gold intimidator. Like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Alright, so the position you're gonna make it a point guard, right-handed, jersey number doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna just go with number 7 because I fuck with number 7. Alright. Pie chart, you're gonna want to choose the blue and green, not the one with a little bit more finishing. Overshooting, just the straight blue and green, equal half and half. And then physical profile, you're going to choose the very first one. And then all right, right here, this is where things are going to get good. All right, so look, this build, you're gonna have an 88 close shot, you're gonna have an 88 driving layup, you're gonna have a 770 driving dunk. You're gonna be able to get contacts with this build. Let me finish the build. Once we get to the weight, height, wingspan, all that, you'll be able to get contact dunks. Trust me, you'll see. All right. Standing dunk, 52. Post hook, 87. And as you can see, you get 22 finishing badges. That's gonna allow you to get your Hall of Fame finishing badges. All right. Mid-range shot, you're gonna have an 83 mid-range. You're gonna have an 81 three-pointer. And then you're gonna put your free throw to an 83, all right? That allows you to get those 16 shooting badges. And you're gonna get Hall of Fame shooting badges at that. All right, so you're gonna have 22 finishing, 16 shooting, all Hall of Fame. Now, playmaking, you're gonna have a 78 pass accuracy, and you're gonna have an 81 ball handling. You only need 80 in order to get pro dribble moves and to be able to curry slide. Cause I know a lot of y'all weirdos like the curry slide all possession. But look, that's not the point. You only need 80 to be able to get pro dribble moves and curry slide. You get 81. Post moves, you're going to put that at 35, so you get those 13 playmaking badges. And then you're going to go down to defense, put your perimeter defense at a 75. Your lateral quickness, you're going to put that at 74. Your steal, you're going to put that at a 48. All right, 48. And then defensive rebound, you're going to put that all the way up. All right, so your badge count is going to be 22, 16, 13, and 1. You get Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame finishing, and you will be able to get pro dribble moves. All right, body shape doesn't matter. Height, you're gonna go 6'5" on this build. Yes, your ball handling did go down and went down to a 78. It's gonna go down to a 77, but like I said, in takeover with a little bit of your takeover bar, or if you grind the build out to like 98, 97, 98, you will get your pro dribble moves. All right, weight, you're gonna go to 79. All right, and your wingspan, you're gonna put at 84.2. All right, so you're gonna have an 80 driving dunk. Yes, you will be able to get contact dunks. You will be able to get slashing take, so you'll be able to get contact dunks off rip with slashing take, or you can grind the build to 98, 99. You will be able to get pro. You will be able to get pro. A lot sooner, especially if you pick slash and takeover, because when you pick slash and takeover, it doesn't matter what overall you are. If you pick slash and takeover, if you're in takeover, you can catch contact dunks. Trust me, I had a build that was at 82 overall with takeover activated. He had a 77 driving dunk at the time, and I was yamming on people consecutively, like back to back, constantly. Like, it doesn't matter. If you pick slash and takeover, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks. All right. Mid-range shot, you have an 81. Three-point shot, you have a 79. These build gets Hall of Fame shooting badges, so you should have no problem shooting. All right. Ball handling, it's a 77. All right. So yes, you will be able to get pro dribble moves. You will have to grind the build out a little bit in order to get it, but you do get pro dribble moves, and you get to pick sharpshooting takeover as well. So you get to pick between slashing and sharpshooting takeover. Sharpshooting take, yes, it's a lot easier to, that's probably what a lot of people are going to choose, because they like to have a lot. Sharp is skill based, really. It's like skill wise, and then slashing takeover is like content, having fun wise. So a lot of people are going to want, to be able to do a lot more on the court instead of having fun. They want to be able to win more games. They're mainly gonna be focused on winning the games, instead of having more fun. Whereas me, I just want to have fun. I don't really care. I just want to have fun, get contact, get clips. But a lot of people, they're gonna want to be focused on getting more out of the build as much as possible. So a lot of people are gonna pick sharp. So I'm gonna pick sharp for the sake of the video, because I know a lot of people are gonna pick sharp. And here you go. You have a mid-range finisher. A mid-range finisher. Name one person you've seen with a mid-range finisher that gets Hall of Fame shooting and finishing badges. I'll wait. That's what I thought. Now I'm finna go ahead and show you the badges real quick. All right, finishing badges. Obviously, Hall of Fame contact, Hall of Fame slithery, Hall of Fame showtime, or you can put it on gold, but Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame consistent. And I know a lot of people don't use fancy footwork. I personally use fancy footwork a lot. It helps me a lot. I like to do hop steps still this year. It's still a very effective way to get to the paint, in my opinion. So me personally, I would use Hall of Fame fancy footwork, but I know a lot of people wouldn't use it. They probably use Hall of Fame relentless, and then maybe Pro Touch or Giant Slayer. And all honesty, if you're not going to use fancy footwork, Relentless Finisher on Gold or Hall of Fame and then Pro Touch on Silver would be your best bet in my opinion. Like, I'm telling you, Pro Touch is ridiculous. I don't know why. It's a very slept on badge. It really is, but it's worth it in every bit of my opinion. So if you don't use fancy footwork, if you don't really use hop steps, then that's cool. You should rock this badge setup right here or something similar, but at least put Pro Touch on bronze. I'm telling you, just try it. It's worth it 100%. Shooting badges, obviously Hall of Fame range extender. As you can see, like I said, I wasn't lying. You get Hall of Fame shooting badges. All right, Hall of Fame Great Machine, Hall of Fame Hazel Hunter, and either Deadeye, Hall of Fame Deadeye, and then Flexible Release. I know Flexible Release is that badge when it comes to shooting. If you have Flexible Release on Hall of Fame, that shit's ridiculous. Don't ask me why, but damn near almost every white goes in. You think I'm joking? I have a slasher build that has Flexible Release on it, and literally almost every white goes in. It's stupid. I don't know why. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't rock Deadeye, then Flexible Release, it is. Trust me. Alright, playmaking, there's only 3 playmaking badges you really need in this game. I say it every video. Quick First Step, Unpluckable, and then Handles for Days. The rest is extra. It's not really necessary, but you know what I'm saying, obviously you're gonna want to have it. You know what I'm saying, Floor General or Space Crate or Dimer, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, put this on for now. And then one defensive badge, you could be either put it on Clamps or Intimidator. It's up to you. And then yeah, that's the build. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. We're on the road to 50K. Make sure you hit the like button if you don't want Ronnie sucking your toes.